So now our next topic for dishonor, last topic for dishonor. Three topics we have done: when the bill has been retained by the drawer, when the bill has been discounted by the drawer, when the bill has been endorsed by the drawer, and now this is the fourth case when the bill has been retained by the drawer and on the due date bill has been sent for collection to the drawer's banker. So and the bill get dishonored. So what to do in that case? How to do entries in that case? That we have to learn. Now see the question 12. Kapil purchased goods for rupees 21,000 from Gaurav on 1st Feb 2017 and accepted a bill of exchange drawn by Gaurav for the same amount. The bill was payable after 1 month. Okay. The bill was payable after 1 month on 25th Feb 2017. Gaurav sent the bill to his bank for collection. The bill was duly presented by the bank. Kapil dishonored the bill and the bank paid ₹100 as noting charges. See here we are doing questions heading wise. We know the topic, what is the coming topic in the question. But if the same question will be in exams, you will be able to know about the topic only when you will read the question properly. If you will not read the question properly now, then you will not be able to read the question properly in exams also, because you are not in a habit of reading questions. So don't depend on the topics. Try to read the questions and learn how I will be able to decide that out of which topic the question has been asked. Which line will inform me about the topic of the question. Which sentence will inform me about the topic of the question. Here it is clearly mentioned that the bill was payable after 1 month and Gaurav sent the bill to his banker for collection. The bill was duly, so it is clearly mentioning that bill has been sent for collection. Then it is saying that the bill get dishonored. So that way you will be able to decide about the topic, that what type of topic is coming in the question. Now we will start the solution of this question. First we will mention the year and the books. So one is Kapil and one is Gaurav. So Gaurav is seller, Journal of Gaurav, and Kapil is the purchaser, so Journal of Kapil. And only two parties are involved right now. Banker is providing only services. Okay. Now see. So Kapil has purchased for 21,000 and Gaurav has sold for 21,000. Year is 2017. 2017. Then date is 1st Feb. So Feb 1. Gaurav has sold goods to Kapil. Kapil debit. 21,000 is the value of goods to sales account. If you will do questions like this only, you will be clear about each and everything of the question. When writing the amount, try to focus on the amount. When writing the entry, try to focus on the entry. You will never get wrong and you will never make any mistake. You will never get confused. Now Kapil debit to sales. Now Kapil is purchasing goods from Gaurav. Purchase transaction has to be recorded. Purchase account debit 21,000 to Gaurav. Try to do question in a systematic manner. Keep watch on the transactions coming and try to record them. So first transaction has been recorded. Now acceptance has been given on the bill of exchange drawn by Gaurav for the same amount. So now he will get the bills receivable account debit. Narrations I'm not writing. You have to practice narrations from book, and I have told narrations earlier in some questions also. Bills receivable account debit to, and narration writing is must. Otherwise, suppose the question is of 4 marks, then you will lose 1 mark even if you are giving full answer correct. Keep these all points in your mind while UT2 and final exams. Practice such things also. Bills receivable account debit to Kapil. Because Kapil will give this bill, credit the giver. I will not mention account. 21,000. Now same document will become bills payable for Kapil. So, and he will give this bill to Gaurav, debit the receiver, Gaurav debit 21,000 to bills payable. Always practice for the formats, writing neat and clean, no cutting should be there, no overwriting should be there. Narrations, formats should be proper. The bill was payable after 1 month. Now we will calculate the due date of the bill. So the bill has been written on Feb 1 and 1 month will be completed on March 1 and 3 days of grace, March 2, March 3 and March 4. So due date is March 4. We have to keep this date in mind. On 25th Feb 2017, because now that due date is approaching, so few days earlier, Gaurav has given this bill to his banker. So now because this transaction is between banker and Gaurav, so it is not concerned with Kapil. Kapil will not record any transaction for any entry for that. So if I will be recording this transaction, only then I will be able to remember that I have sent or I have given this bill to my banker on such and such date for collection. Otherwise, I will forget it later on which date I have given. So I will record this transaction on Feb 25 because question has told us the date 25. So the entry is, now we are sending the bill for collection only. So the entry will be bill sent for collection account debit 21,000 to bills receivable account. $21,000. So now the bill has been given to bank that please collect this bill on such and such due date. Gaurav will inform his banker and will give the bill to his banker that this bill has to be collected from Kapil. and the amount is 21,000 and the due date is March 4. So please on my behalf on March 4 present this bill to Kapil and collect the payment and deposit that payment in my bank account. With these instructions, the bill will be given to the banker. And that's why Gaurav has recorded this transaction, because now he has given this bill to the banker. So this transaction will be approved that yes, the bill has been given to the banker, and banker will accordingly record the transaction in its books of accounts. But because Kapil is not a party to this transaction, that's why Kapil is not concerned with this transaction. Kapil, even if he is having information about this transaction, because there will be no effect on him, he will not record this transaction. Ultimately, his liability will arise on March 4 when the bill will be presented before him for payment. Okay. Now see next what is happening. So keep reading the question and try to do the journal entry with proper logic, with each and every logic. And revision of logic is very important. When you are attempting any question, revision of logic is very important. First revise the logic and then try to do the journal entry. The bill was duly presented by the bank. So on the due date means on March 4, the banker had presented the bill for payment. Kapil dishonored the bill and bank paid ₹100 as noting charges. Now again I told you the principle is whosoever is having the bill is liable to get a legal proof of the dishonor of the bill. So he will hire the bank, hire the lawyer. So here the bill was lying with bank, even on the behalf of its client Gaurav. So banker will hire a lawyer for getting the legal proof that yes, the bill was duly presented on the due date and the payment was refused. So that lawyer is charging ₹100 as noting charges. So that obviously, because banker has hired the lawyer, banker will pay, but ultimately it is not an expense for the banker. Banker will collect this amount from Kapil, and Kapil will also not bear this expense. Kapil will collect this amount from, Gaurav will collect this amount from Kapil. So finally, this ₹100 will become expense from Kapil. So Kapil will be recording this ₹100 as noting charges as his expenses, but both Gaurav and bank will record it as payment to be received. Now, when you have sent bill for collection, you have done this entry. Now the banker has informed you that the bill has been dishonored. Kapil has refused to make the payment. So on March 4, Gaurav will record another journal entry for dishonor. March 4. Now the bill has been dishonored. So how to decide about the journal entry? First thing, when the bill get dishonored, I have to cancel this account. Bill sent for collection account. This account I have to cancel. Then Kapil will again become my debtor. So first I will make Kapil my debtor. Kapil debit 21,000. Then I will cancel this account to bill sent for collection account. Bill sent for collection account. $21,000. First we will do the basic entry complete, then we will move to the noting charges. Now what Kapil will record, because the bill has been dishonored, so on March 4, he will be also recording the dishonor. Now when the bill will get dishonored, his bills payable liability will get finished. Bills payable account debit 21,000. Two. Now Gaurav will again become his creditor. To Gaurav 21,000. So this is the basic journal entry for dishonor of the bill. And you will find that these entries remain same, almost same in each and every question. Now, noting charges has been paid by the banker. See the question first. The bill was duly presented at the bank by the bank. Kapil dishonored the bill. So we have recorded entry till here. Kapil dishonored the bill. Now, further information is given and the bank paid rupees 100 as noting charges. So bank has paid cash. So bank will record its payment to cash account. But ultimately, bank will ask Gaurav, because Gaurav was his client, that now you have to pay rupees 100 more to us because we have spent it rupees 100 for this purpose. So what Gaurav will do, Gaurav will add this rupees 100 in Kapil's account. And this amount you cannot change, 21,000, because the bill amount was of 21,000 only. But what bank will do, bank will inform Gaurav and bank will deduct rupees 100 from Gaurav's account. So for that purpose, because his bank balance will get reduced, so he will record here to bank account rupees 100. Now I hope this journal entry is clear for noting charges, that why to bank account has been done here, because bank will deduct this amount from Gaurav's account. Now coming to the next part with Kapil, what Kapil will do for noting charges. See, bills payable was only for 21,000. So bills payable account will remain debit only for 21,000. There will be no amount of change in these accounts. But ultimately, Kapil has to bear this loss of 100 rupees. That's why this rupees 100 will be an expense for Kapil. So he will record this as an expense. Noting charges, account debit, noting charges account debit, rupees 100. So because we debit all the expenses and losses, noting charges is also in nominal account. So that's why this expense has been debited. Now he has not paid this amount in cash. Remember this. In previous questions also, you might have observed this, that this payment has to be done by Kapil. Right now, he has not made any payment. So bills payable account debit 21,000. Why it has been done? Because the liability of bills payable has been finished. Noting charges, because Gaurav will inform Kapil that bank has paid rupees 100 for noting charges. So that's why you have to pay me this amount also. So now earlier Gaurav was his creditor, you can see, for 21,000 rupees. Now Gaurav will become his creditor for 21,100 rupees. To Gaurav, 21,100. So this way, Gaurav has become his creditor for 21,100 rupees. Now see further question. So till here we have done. Now question is saying record necessary journal entries for the above transaction in the books of Kapil and Gaurav. So further question has not told anything. That's why we will not record anything, because the bill has been dishonored. Renewal of the bill is not in your syllabus. If it would have given that calculate the interest and then make a new bill, the new bill will be accepted. So because these all entries are not there in your syllabus now, so we are not doing that part. Also, it is not given in the question. Sometimes question may give that, suppose, okay, let me assume this. Suppose question give you an entry that on 10th March, or you shift it on 20th March, suppose it is given. Kapil has paid 50% of the amount along with noting charges. You keep it till here, 50% of the amount. And rupees 100 separately for noting charges. Suppose this transaction is given now. Then we will do another entry here. We will record in the books of Gaurav. The date of transaction is given March 20. March 20. He is receiving cash, so cash account debit. And half of the amount is given, so 21,000. Half of the amount will be 10,500 plus 100 is giving for noting charges. So 10,600 is giving to Kapil. This entry will be done 10,600. Now, what transaction Kapil will record for the payment on March 20? He is making the payment. So Gaurav will be debited. Gaurav debit 10,500. He will be paying for the bill amount and 100 rupees for noting charges. 10,600. Gaurav debit Gaurav debit to cash account 10,600. So this may also be given in the question, but renewal of the bill you will not receive this year. So, or sometimes 50%, instead of writing 50%, it may be given that full amount has been paid. So you will record full amount has been paid. So then it will become 21,100. So accordingly, you will change the amount, whatever has been given. If it is not given, we will not record. We will leave the question as it is after recording the dishonor. Because question has not told us, so we are not supposed to do anything on our own.